Hey there people, welcome back to Nick Haines' world. There is an area of Australia that looks like a real gem, but in actual fact, it is what I would best describe as a polished turd. Consistently over time, it is shown as a real treat of a destination. But as far as treats go, it actually is as tasty as an unwashed hooker's taint. Welcome to the Vice City of Australia.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
A couple of weeks ago, a couple of news stories spread across the nation. Now these stories were very different, but with the same outcomes where people got hurt. Unfortunately, one person died. Now let's dive into these news stories, because as you good people know by now, I have a few things to say, and no one is safe. Now this first story, it takes place in the iconic apartments along the beautiful shorelines of the Gold Coast. Being in such close proximity to your neighbours, a dispute was bound to happen, right? Nothing really interesting here. Oh no! Now people, just remember, this outcome was due to some loud music being played. We all have had that one fuckhead neighbour who doesn't give two shits about anyone around them. Hell, I've been told on a Wednesday night when my mate and I have been talking too loud. I apologise, and as soon as I shut the door, I say, go give a BJ to a shotgun, then your wife can go and get some real dick. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the outcome of this wasn't a knock on the neighbour's door, wasn't a shouting match between apartments. Cops being called wasn't even the initial response. First call of action for this smart, level-headed, great Australian was to shoot a gun in the general direction of his neighbour. Wait, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? This overreaction, it borders on being retarded.
Please!
This would be like a baby screaming and crying, annoying you. So you give the kid a present, which is a wrapped box disguised as a nail bomb. Or taking a neighbour's pet dog, who continuously uses your front yard as a toilet, to the local Chinese shop to become the chow mein number 4 special. Or setting a place on fire for playing Taylor Swift songs every day. Actually no, that one I could understand. Great job people, great job. Now for a brief interlude for the men out there. During that same week, on the lovely tourist destination of the Gold Coast, we had another crazy incident. 2 Aussie blokes having a good old mess around. What could go wrong, right? Yes, that is right though. One brain-dead idiot actually got smarter. I'm sorry, that might be a little harsh. Let's have a look at the incident before making any unfair assumptions. 2 men were fighting near a road. Now I think it was play fighting, it might have been a real fight, I'm not too sure on the situation. Of course, unaware that, they were near a fucking road. They stepped, fell, did a triple-double somersault, I don't fucking know, out in front of a car.
I'll be right back.
Both these men were hit by that said car on a road. This man was unfortunately... no. Surprisingly, no. Tragically, no. He was being a total fucking dumbass near a goddamn road. It was basically a positive tick over for the nation's road toll. What else can you say about the incident? Well, let's take a look at what people who knew this utter monger had to say. So he was a great man, loved to fish with his dad. Oh, and was about to start a mining job. He would have been a great addition to that industry. Give him the explosives, and this company would have been industry leaders in some statistic.
I just died in your arms tonight.
Nah, he was an idiot that wasted his life and died in a foolish manner. I'll ask you great people out there, what about the poor driver who hit these men? This shocked man jumped out of his car and immediately started to look after these two fools, giving CPR to the victim who needed it. That doesn't sound right, does it? The guy who hit these two in this scenario is the bloody hero. Not in my mean, jaded eyes, but in a huge amount of people's opinions. How messed up does a situation have to be where running over people has you seen as the hero? I feel for that driver. I hope he doesn't have any psychological problems resulting from this unfortunate situation. So, after pulling the plug on this flog's life on numerous occasions over the past few minutes, I have made my point, and this video can come to an end. Remember people, click on that ugly mug because I have plenty more entertaining videos coming your way. See you guys again soon on Nick Haines World.
Tonight, it must have been something you said. I just died.